If you ever struggle to relax and your body feels really tensed and anxious even though everything is going okay, then this video is for you. I didn't realize it at the time, but most of my life I've been living in survival mode. I was constantly being stressed, anxious, feeling on edge, waiting for something bad to happen, emotionally exhausted, and I thought that the way I felt was normal. But what I learned is when you grow up in an environment where you don't feel safe and where allow stability and safety weren't consistent, your nervous system adapts to that. Your nervous system learns to survive and not to thrive. Even when you finally get out of that environment, your body still doesn't completely understand it and still doesn't feel completely safe. So in today's video, I want to talk about 5 signs that you might be living in survival mode and not even know about it, and give you some tips how to finally start feeling safe again. Hi, my name is Naomi. Welcome to my video. Let's get cozy and let's start. First sign, you never feel completely relaxed. If you grew up in a home where things felt unpredictable, your body has learned that feeling calm and safe doesn't last. Even though things are going great, you always feel like there is something bad going to happen. So when this feeling of happiness and fulfillment finally comes, you don't really trust it. After I moved out from my toxic household, I exactly felt like this, because back then, living with my family, there would be drama every single day. So after moving out, now that I had this calm and safety, I constantly felt on edge and couldn't really relax. Back then, I would do anything to distract myself. I would binge watch TV shows, scroll on my phone, hyperfixate on anything just to make myself feel something. And that's exactly what survival mode does to you. When you live in survival mode, you are constantly waiting for something bad to happen. This is the perfect moment where you can start healing. Try to notice when your body tenses up. We often hold so much tension in our face and body, so I know your muscles are also tensed while watching this, so try to relax. Relax your face, relax your shoulders, take a deep breath and just relax. Remind yourself that everything is okay and everything is going to be okay. Affirmations are your best friend because you have to remind yourself that you deserve a good life, no matter what has happened to you in the past, no matter what mistakes you did or who you used to be. You deserve good things. Whatever someone told you, you get to choose who you want to be. So every day, listen to affirmations or say positive affirmations out loud. Start saying things like, I am safe right now. Everything's going to be okay. Good things happen to me all the time. Even if you don't fully believe it yet, trust me, you are rewiring your brain, your belief system this way. And over time, it will become natural to you. You will go on about your day and start noticing these changes in you. Number 2, you over-apologize, over-explain, or people please. Now this one was really big on me because I would over-explain and over-apologize and try to people please everyone. Because when your emotions or needs were respected growing up, you probably learned to minimize yourself, to keep the peace, to avoid conflict, or to make everyone else around you happy. You were told that you have to do certain things in order to earn wow. So now, as an adult, you constantly justify your choices to everyone around you, try to apologize for every single thing, and over-explain yourself even though you don't have to. I tried so hard to make everyone like me, but at one point in my life I realized I was living the life I thought I was supposed to live, and I wasn't doing the things that I actually wanted to do. So I knew something had to change. I tried to shift my mindset from trying to make everyone like me, and I asked myself, do I even like that person? I know that growing up you learn that to be liked or to be loved comes with certain conditions, to behave a certain way, to be a certain way, to say certain things so that the other person is happy. But you have to seriously ask yourself if this person you are trying to impress, do you even want this person in your life? Why are you trying so hard to be likable to people you don't even like? Instead of focusing on making everyone else around you happy, focus inward. Ask yourself, what do you truly like? Who do you want to be? And instead of apologizing for every single thing. Say, thank you for being understanding. Thank you for waiting for me. Thank you for giving me the space I need. It's these small changes that start teaching your brain that you do not have to apologize for existing and for being who you are. You are allowed to take up space and you are allowed to make decisions other people don't like. How other people react to your decisions is none of your responsibility. Unless you are intentionally hurting someone with your words, that's a different case. Sign number 3, you're always waiting for something to go wrong. This one might be the hardest to recognize and get rid of because we are so stuck in our minds, whether it's overthinking, anxiety, or just being overly self-critical. All this is a sign of living in survival mode. When you spend years being on the lookout for something bad to happen, your mind becomes addicted to the feeling of being prepared. So you automatically try to think of every single possible scenario that can go wrong. Sometimes you might even self-sabotage when things are going great because your ego cannot handle that things may go well for you. Sometimes I caught myself thinking that life is amazing, everything is going great, this can't last. The universe, God, or whatever you believe in is listening every single time, all the time, even when you are joking. Your mind doesn't differentiate whether it's a joke or if you mean it seriously. So stop with the self-deprecating jokes. When you start spiraling into the worst case scenarios, I want you to twist it around and try to think of the best case scenario. Because when you think of the best case scenario, you often trick your mind into thinking more positively. Think how many times were you anxious about the situation or about something and nothing from the things that you were worried about happened. By rewiring your brain to think the best case scenario, you trick your mind into attracting more positive things. Because peace isn't a trap, you actually deserve a good life. Number 4, you struggle to trust or receive love. Probably you have experienced love in the past that came with control, pain, inconsistency, and this made you feel like love is something uncomfortable, or someone took advantage of your kindness or broke your trust. This thing can happen, and that now makes you overthink whether you are not being too kind, too trusting, too oversharing. I used to feel this exact same way. I used to pull away from people who actually cared and showed genuine love because deep down I didn't think that I deserved it, and I was scared of it because it was something unknown to me. But now, after spending so much time on healing, I can say that trusting someone, genuine love is the best thing that can happen to you. It truly changed me as a person, and I know that it can help you a lot as well. I want you to start small. Let someone help you. Accept compliments without diminishing them. And now remember, the goal isn't to trust just everyone. The goal is to trust yourself enough to know and to differentiate what's real and what's not. Who's the person that deserves your love, time, and energy, and who doesn't? Number 5, you forget what joy feels like. When you have lived in survival mode for so long, your body forgets what joy is actually like. You may not even realize it at first, but you start to notice that the things you used to enjoy or you used to be interested in just don't excite you as much and don't feel the same way. Sometimes even worse, you start to feel guilty for enjoying them. I remember when I used to live with my family, I had so many different hobbies back then. I wasn't allowed to have my own room, and I remember when I used to laugh or just do the things that made me happy, I would constantly get yelled at. So I just learned to not express my emotions and have a poker face on me all the time. After I moved out, it was really difficult for me to show genuine emotions. As I started to open up and heal my way through it, I caught myself laughing after a long time. Yeah, this made me feel really emotional because I just felt so free. But I was worried, what if this doesn't last? What if something bad happens? At that moment I realized healing doesn't mean that nothing bad will ever happen in your life again. It just means that you stop waiting for it. You stop searching for it constantly, and if something arises or something bad happens, you know how to deal with it and you're more emotionally prepared for it. So try to relearn joy in small ways. Try to pursue things that you used to find joy as a child and give them a try again. Because as adults, we often feel that if we are doing something that we enjoy but it's not really productive, it's a waste of time. But having hobbies is so amazing and really necessary. If you don't have anything that you're really interested in, then I would highly recommend to try a bunch of different hobbies and see if anything sticks. Even if it doesn't, it's okay to have as a hobby just listening to music or cooking or watching TV shows. It all matters what makes you happy. I know that it's not an easy thing to go from survival mode, especially after living in it for so many years, but trust me, you don't have to force yourself into being happy or feeling calm and safe. It's something that you have to teach your body over time, step by step, and one day you will realize how much you have changed, even though you will not be able to see it in that moment. Healing is not something linear. You will have so many ups and downs in your life. Healing may take even years. Me spending so much time on healing, I still have so many things to go through and to work through. I just want to say that I feel so insanely proud of you for being here and wanting to work through your emotions, because there are so many people walking on this planet who have so much suppressed energy and so much suppressed emotions, and they don't work on it, they don't talk about it, and then the emotional baggage just gets passed on. So thank yourself for choosing yourself. Start small. Try to find something that makes you happy, something that makes you feel relaxed. Meditate, dance, sing your heart out, start a journal, write poetry, have a morning or evening routine that makes you happy. Your nervous system will find safety and consistency and keeping promises to yourself. So if you want to start something and you've been meaning to start it, the perfect time to start is now. It will make you so incredibly happy and proud of yourself, and that's exactly what you need to do. If you recognize yourself in any of these signs, please don't judge yourself for it. Survival mode is something that kept you alive and it helped you go through things in life that happened to you that weren't fair or safe. But you are not there anymore. You can feel safe now. Bring awareness to yourself. Focus inward and create a life for yourself that you are living for yourself and not for anybody else. When you feel overwhelmed or triggered, try grounding techniques. You can name 5 things around you that you see, 4 you can touch, 3 you can hear, 2 you can smell, and 1 you can taste. This technique brings you back to the present moment. And most importantly, please surround yourself with people who make you feel calm and happy and do not make you question yourself. You are allowed to rest without feeling guilty, be happy without waiting for something bad to happen, and to be loud without fear. Healing takes time and that's okay. Every time you choose yourself, that's you breaking the cycle. You're becoming that version of yourself that the younger you never get to be. Safe, calm and free. If this video spoke to you, I would be so happy if you could like, subscribe to my channel and comment down below your story. You are not alone in this world and you get this. I'm sending you so much love. I hope to see you in the next video as well. Bye!